case for my camp. This is one of my 5 characters. This one is aligned with the Brotherhood of Steel, so well, I decided to make it like a military camp. It will include shelters as well. So this was a problem in terms of budget. I literally destroyed all my budget for this camp. So this is the entrance with the guy here as like a receptionist of sorts. Yeah, this is the entrance to the camp. Might as well close everything up. And for the sake of the tour, I'll just leave the power armor. So I have my crops here with a turbo fertilizer, so I don't need a lot of them. Yeah, why not? And this is, in terms of budget, I had to make this light, so it's like a recreational area. And of course I'm being attacked again. Well, the defense is dealt with that little robot, so no problem.
Should I give supplies to you?
This is the generator room, just because I don't like to leave the expensive generator out in the open. Okay. And I had to go light on the decor because of budget. Have all the workstations here. The ammo thingy. Okay, let's walk a little faster. There's actually quite a bit of room to build in this town, but the budget was an issue because, you know, the fences, the military fences, take quite a bit of budget as well. So this is a simple room just for myself, because the idea of like an army, the Brotherhood of Steel army, is dealt with in the shelters. I just put in my artillery here. I had to disconnect it from power because whenever you shoot it, the whole tower gets destroyed. And yeah, better not. So it's just here more for the purpose of lore and immersion. I'm not really going to use it. Okay, so this is the camp. It's quite simple. And let's move into the shelters. It's not final yet. I might do some changes, but yeah. So the idea is, if I was attacked, this wouldn't be impossible to get into the shelter. So yeah, this is the first. This is the only entrance to the shelter, so I added some defenses here, and the access to the lobby shelter. And I took this idea. I'm very sorry, I don't remember from which YouTuber, but this shooting range was like not really a copy paste, but close to something I saw on the internet. So kudos for that guy. Really great, better than mine actually, of course. And he had the original idea. Whoops. I didn't realize this. I cannot pass. I can pass in this. I have to adjust that. It's locked because, you know, it's a shooting range, so you don't want to let people in, like, inadvertently. So yeah, it's like a little waiting area. And of course, the weapons workbench and the tinker's workbench for ammo. After all, it's a shooting range. So yeah, I like the final result. It was a pain to lay down this things here. I don't remember the English name. I'm not English native. But they don't snap. It had to be like handmade. So it's not perfectly aligned, but it's good enough. I had the entrance to the other vault, to the big one here. But for now, I'll just keep it like in a sequence. So then we move into the lobby, which is the medium-sized shelter. And I have this defensive structure, which I took from my friend Viper Rules. I took this idea as well. And yeah, you cannot move around it. So it's like in case of an attack, you have windows here. I kept it light as well, so you could move around. Yes, a few turrets. And yeah. And then the statues, I think I like the lighting, as it turned out. Again, thanks to my friend Viper Rules, he helped with the lighting on this part. Had a little have a little infirmary of sorts here. Then on the other side, just added, you know, just to make up for the room. And I have the way back to the little shelter and the entrance to the big one. But meanwhile, I have this research area, with desks to work in, lockers, and the super mutant tubes, which I find great. And yeah, I think it gives like the impression this is a research area as well. I like this room. Okay, budget was not a problem in the first two vaults, shelters, sorry. This one shoots as well. Yeah. But in the last one, which is the big one, because it was a problem, because I do believe the budget for each shelter is the same, but the sizes of each one are completely different. So this one was a big challenge because this is huge. So yeah, I added in like a small leisure area. This is the only bathrooms that I have. But until they give us like clean sink and bathtub and toilet, I don't think I'm gonna build actual WCs because they just look very very sore to the eyesight. So this is like the dorms. Very simple. I had, like I said, I had really big budget issues, so I had to go light on most of the stuff in this vault. So this is the way back to the medium one. The medium one, as you could probably see, has the vault door or the shelter door. So I might change the sequence, and made it like you have to go in through the lobby, then you can either go to the little one or the big one. So yeah, this is the dorms. I added in like two small jails because it's a nasty world in this game, so probably you eventually have to take some prisoners. Then we have the cafeteria or the eating area. You know, milk machines, ice coolers and whatnot, Nuka-Cola dispensers, machines. Yeah, very simple eating area with counters and a table in the middle. And then I went overboard with the with the crafting area because it's meant to be for a small army. So I even found out that you have a limit of 20 workbenches per camp or shelter, and I never built these many. So this is for the power armors. I like it, and I actually had to replace these stoves. I kept one to actually cook something if you need it, because these are fake. These do nothing. This is just decor. And in here, this is just an access area, so I just threw in some plants to make it less naked, in like a filing area. And yeah, then I added the Brotherhood of Steel tower door here because you don't have to snap things in shelters. And then this is the command center. I like this room. Like, it's very neat with the Brotherhood of Steel round table, which is not really round. It's like a meeting area. Would be my desk. And I like this little detail as well. And in the future, I will keep these desks, and I will probably remove these two when we have the terminals, like the one Daguerre has in the entrance, to look to make it look like they're really computers or mainframes or whatever you want to call it. But I think it will be a nice addition to the shelter. So, well, this is pretty much it. Before I leave, I'll just go back to the lobby shelter and showcase for my, well, probable change in the future, which is this is the actual vault door. So it makes sense, I think, that this is the first shelter that you go through. So I will probably do that change very, very soon. I like this detail. Life after death? Trespass here. Find out. So, well, that was all. I hope you like it. Bye bye.